Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red with our Gen 3 type challenge of Poison type. We're here in Lavender Town. We're getting our team prepped here to take on Erika, and then we're going to be just go through after that. We're almost to our next evolution, which is Venonat at level 31. And remember, our target for Erika is 29, so it'll be a little bit after Erika that we get our evolution, but it shouldn't be too far. Probably happened in the Pokemon Tower, I would say. No. Those roars are really freaking annoying because they put non-ideal EVs on our Pokemon. Now we got a speed EV on Koffing. Of all the things, yeah, Koffing's really fast. Be one of our wasted EVs, I guess. Remember, we have 2 waste EVs. Swap Seviper out. Nice. Lick the ooze. Nice. Alright, very nice. Let's let Koffing take on this other Koffing. I know our special attack's not very high, but his special defense isn't very high. How much do we do with Secret Power? Yeah, it's about comparable. Alright, I'll come back to those other 2 lasses. got a couple Grimers, which are good for Ariados. Well, that's not very nice. Good deal. Alright, let me skip past this guy. Let's take on this one. Stun Spore. Sure. Were we gonna learn that anyway? What? We were gonna have a Spore or two on Toxic and Sleep Powder. Of course. Of course it gets exactly what it needs to knock us out. Because why wouldn't it? Bunch of bloaty is what that is. Stick on the trainer with all the Meowths. That'll get us up to 29. All right. Let's go beat up on Erika. Let's give you a Chesto Berry. I'll give you a Citrus Berry. All right. Flare it? Nope. But it can stun us. Thank you. I also just wanted to be able to stun it. Can't tell me this game's not weighted against us. At least our shed skin's proccing. Be nice if it got fully paralyzed, though. Just saying. Hasn't skipped one of its turns. Thank you. Alright, Tangela's gonna go to Koffing. That's not gonna save it. Alright, and then we just had the Vile Plume. We'll swap Qwilfish in just to get the special attack EVs. We'll swap to Venonat here. Yay! Okay, well now we are asleep. But the Chesto Berry wakes us up. Excellent. There we go. Alright, we teach Giga Drain to Venonat in place of Thief. We'll go ahead and use our one Pokemon power up on that. Alright, let's go heal. And then we're gonna go get Fly. Alright, this is gonna be a tough fight, but I think we'll be able to get past it. I guess I should have attacked the Ninetales as well. Nice. That's fine, we already got the paralysis on that we needed. Fire spin the wrong Pokemon. Excellent. That went as well as it could have. I mean, we could have got a full paralysis on Rapidash, but nonetheless, that was really well. Okay, let's teach Fly. And then we're going to take on... We had 2 more trainers left on this route. So let's go take them on. Male Nidoran. Let's go to Ariados. Qwilfish here. Let's Seviper take out this Pikachu. Alright, and then the other trainer we had was this last biker over here. Good hit, Koffing. Wow. Excellent. All right, now we're ready for the Team Rocket game corner. How much money do I have? We could buy... Well, we're getting Ice Beam and Shadow Ball. So I don't need Ice Beam right this second. Shadow Ball would probably be better. Excellent. Let's take on this trainer first. I have a little bit more special defense I need to spread around. That didn't do a whole lot. Of course, our special attack's still not super high, and Drowsy's got decent special defense. Chop. Nice. As much as I'd like to get Venonat evolved pretty quickly, it's still going to take just a bit, because there's not a whole lot of Pokemon in this building that we want Venonat to take on. Good hit. Hope Krishinamon's doing okay. I guess I haven't talked to him since Friday. He gets busy though. Very nice. Take this escape rope. Go down a floor and find a Zubat. Koffing versus Koffing. Oh, very nice. Grimer will go to Ariados. The true poison master, Team Rocket. go to Qwilfish again. Let's go to Ariados for this Raticate. Nice. I'm gonna let Koffing beat up on one of these Machops for sure. And then we're gonna let Ariados beat up on the other one. Very nice. Grab Frustration. And then let's swap up Seviper. Nice. This will get us to level 30. Okay, well, we are asleep. At least it's still taking damage. Goodness. Yes, Venonat was tired. Excellent. Good paralysis. Self-destructs are half our health. It's pretty good, honestly. With as high as our defense is. About that. Let's go take on this trainer blocking the way here. Another Koffing v Koffing fight. Alright, let's go heal. Could have just used Dig to get out of here, would have been faster. Actually, let's get Shadow Ball. I think we're teaching Shadow Ball to Koffing. Alright, let's heal. Go beat up on some more rockets. Go to Ariados here. You know, I could go get return for Ariados really quick, because we could just get it from that girl in that room. I mean, we'll wait until we're in Lavender Town. At this point, there's no point. As close as we are to being done here. Nice. Koffing. Good paralysis. All right, excellent. Got a calcium. Raise its special attack a little bit. Seviper here for the Ekans. Snake v Snake. Nice. Let's let Koffing take on the Sand Shrew. back to our snake versus the snake. Almost got it. Swap Qwilfish up to start the fight against Giovanni. Bring it. Alright, and then we're going to go to Seviper here for Kangaskhan. Some good fake out damage. Some good Mega Punch damage. Okay, well, that's not good. Holy moly. Kangaskhan hurts. After all those tail whips, almost one-shots us. Alright, Silph Scope got. Let's go get Return really quick for Ariados. No. That was almost bad. And actually, before we go fight our rival and go through the Pokemon Tower, I'm gonna go get this Eevee really quick, because it's gonna take us a bit before we get Wheezing, and we're gonna be ready to get the item finder before we get Wheezing. So that's just a free notch in our Pokedex. Alright, so beat up on our rival. Almost got it. Good job. Good job, Qwilfish. Gyarados. Let's go to... Ariados. Can I get a poison on it? There we go. Let's go to Seviper. Then Ivysaur will go to Venonat. I don't think I have enough money to go buy a, Oh, I do. Okay, let's go buy 1 calcium really quick. That'll get Venonat's special attack EVs almost to 100, which means that what we're getting after that will actually be meaningful. You know, we can't use vitamins on it then. Alright, let's get rid of the speed, the black sunglasses, the X defense. And we'll get rid of Snatch, Frustration, and Taunt. Alright, let's go get that evolution. Got about 10 more minutes left in this episode. Should be plenty of time for us to get half a level on Venonat. Nice. These channelers aren't a big problem. Excellent. Easy peasy. And evolution. About time. Our nice blue Venomoth. Trying to learn Gust for a pass. Alright, well, good boost to speed, special defense, special attack for Venomoth here. What do we know about Venomoth? Well, Venomoth is known as the Poison Moth Pokemon. Stands 4 feet 11 inches tall, so 5 foot tall moth, or 1.5 meters, and weighs 27.6 pounds, or 12.5 kilograms. Venomoth is a Lepidopteran insect Pokemon. I don't know why I can't say that today. Whose body is varying shades of purple. Its head and thorax are both light purple, and it has bulbous, round, light blue eyes, a small mandible, and a 3-pointed crest on its head. Tucked in close to its thorax are three pairs of tiny whitish legs. Its abdomen is paler with several black zigzagging stripes encircling it. It has 2 pairs of pale purple moth-like wings with thin black venation. Its official artwork and the various trading cards depict the wings as translucent. Venomoth's wings are covered in dust-like scales that vary in color depending on their toxic capability. Dark scales are poisonous, while lighter scales can cause paralysis. These scales are released when Venomoth flutters its wings and leak out poison once they make contact with the skin. Venomoth lives in dense temperate forests with thick undergrowth and little light. As a nocturnal Pokemon, Venomoth comes out at night to hunt for its favorite prey. It prefers to feed on insects that gather around light sources, and Venomoth is attracted to bright lights itself. As stated in the 3rd chapter of Pokemon Adventures, Venomoth has a short lifespan. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Venomoth, Fire Red says the wings are covered with dust-like scales. Every time it flaps its wings, it looses highly toxic dust. Leaf Green says the dust-like scales covering its wings are color-coded to indicate the kinds of poison it has. And we are excited to have Venomoth on the team. Psychic Blast. Alright, and then all we're missing evolution-wise is Koffing and the Wheezing, which will happen at level 35. Nice. Oops. Probably another repel. We definitely got a good boost to special attack with the evolution. Venomoth is really trucking through now. Alright, let's swap up Qwilfish. I think what we'll do is we'll finish out the Pokemon Tower in this episode, and then we will haul it once we get the flute from Fuji. Nice. few more trainers here. Good deal. Let's let Venonat take out this last channeler. Oh wait, no, I got the Marowak coming up first. Let's do Koffing. Doesn't work. Get a poison on it. Yeah, nice. Nice. Almost got it. How do you get confused about licking a Zubat? Come on, Seviper. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Another Zubat. Come on. Good deal. Alright, well this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed the episodes, and we'll be back tomorrow with more Pokemon. Until then, we'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.